Hey everybody, I'm sitting outside right now waiting for a aftercare meeting for my treatment. Today was a pretty good day. I worked again today. Got up at 8 o'clock. I was up at 5:30 this morning so I could be across town at 8 for a meeting for a place that helps with like finding jobs and stuff like that. It's called, the Workforce Solutions or something like that. Had a good day at work. Work was good. Played some Diablo 3 this morning with a buddy of mine. That was a lot of fun. I haven't played Diablo in like a year and a half maybe. No, it's probably been closer to 2 years. So that was actually that was really fun. It was the most fun I've had in probably 2 years. But yeah, so one thing I wanted to talk about today was things that is really loud. I don't know if you can hear me over the cars. Maybe I might have to redo this over somewhere else. But I want to talk about faith, because my faith has helped me a lot. With treatment, getting better, and helping myself. While at treatment, I've been Buddhist for a number of years. As well as at this treatment facility, I spent a lot of time reading a number of Buddhist texts and really delving back into my faith and getting myself to a place where I felt comfortable with myself if I judged myself by the tenets of my faith. And part of that was, just changing the way I viewed things and the way I thought about things. And it's changed me a lot, by reading through those texts and living by them and really truly giving it my all to live those tenets. I became a lot more comfortable with myself, became a lot more happy with myself. I managed to lose 52 pounds. I stayed active. I changed the way I ate. I didn't overeat. I went vegan. So I don't know, that faith really, I feel it inside of me. I feel it grow, and it makes me stronger, and it makes me happier. And to know that I'm living by the standards that were set by my chosen path in life, that really makes me feel good about myself, because it's not something anybody else puts on me. It's not something that I have fear about. It's just I chose to live a certain way, and I wasn't living like that. I was living almost opposite of the way that I felt like I should have been, and that really brought me down on myself, and that really made me feel bad about myself, which then made it okay to do those things, and made it, not a bad thing to screw up, because I was already screwed up, so why does it matter? But I really have found a lot of peace and serenity in that. And I feel like that's really important for me. I know a lot of people say, that you can't get sober without faith. I know people who have, but at the same time, for me, it's been extraordinary help. Life just really seems better in that aspect. So I don't know. I've really thought about taking the time. I'm writing a book. It's a kind of like an urban fantasy novel that is based around addiction to an extent, but it personifies addiction in a magical way. If anybody really wants to, I can. I've got the prologue and the first chapter written. I could send that out in an email to a few people if you guys were interested in hearing that. I'd have to get it typed up. So I've got it all written down right now because I don't have a computer. But I can get that typed up at a friend's house or somewhere, and I could email that off to people if they really wanted to read that. But I've also thought about writing a faith-based recovery book based on Buddhism, because I've looked and I was unable to find any. So I've really thought about doing that because I think it could help people. So that's really, that's really what I've got today. I really wanted to talk about faith today, and because it's been a really important part of my recovery, and I hope you're all doing well. So I'll talk to you again tomorrow.